everything's aligned. Controllers live, ATC in my ear. Clear for takeoff, skies are crystal clear. But wait, timer's off, chat's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns. The highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I just had to quickly close my close my fridge because it was beeping. Hope it's not beeping anymore. All right,
Can you
awesome.
repeat it? Sorry. Charlie.
All right, it is
Okay,
the
sorry.
second
Okay.
stream today.
Spoke Charlie.
Second stream today. We're in Budapest. Back to Budapest. We're flying to Poland. Annika, thanks so much. By the way, let's see. Oh, is the fridge beeping? No, it's not beeping anymore. It was beeping. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta jump out of my seat, cut a stream. That's hilarious. All right, you're back, guys. Awesome. All right, look at that. Foxtrot's here. Hey, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you as well. You should plug the song intro in Audacity. Bass would hell out of it. Maybe. Okay, Captain Luke Bird says channel, great channel, amazing content. Thanks so much, Annika. Happy birthday. Pro Flyer says hello. Arco's back. Tommy, Matthias, hello. All right, so we flew to Budapest from Vienna, and now we're flying to Poland, Polska. We're spoiled with the second stream. Nice, yeah. I was supposed to go to my in-laws, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna do another stream, might as well, because we're on our way to 40,000K. Can we make? Well, I mean 40K, 40,000. Can we make this into 40,000, guys? What do you think? It's 39,500. We're going to celebrate the 40K. I know the growth is a bit slower, but you know, it is what it is. I'm really aiming to 100K by the end of the year. Hopefully, I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but I do want to get my plaque. You know, the 100K plaque. Just put it on my wall. Bail on in-laws. I know bailed out. No, they have sauna and everything, so I'm still gonna make it. All right. Anyways, guys, look at that. We're going to Poland. It's Hungary. It's a Hungarian airline, but so we are in Hungary right now. And we'll be flying to Polska. Anyone from Poland? Anyone? All right, let's do this. I know you guys probably like hopefully not sick and tired of this, but we gotta wake up this Airbus, right, Luca? Right? Luca needs to. Oh wait, did I just go right into her tablet over there, peeking what she's doing? Anyways, yeah, we need to wake this Airbus up, and we're gonna wake this Airbus up as always with our little overhead panel on my left-hand side. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's get the battery 1 and 2 connected. And wait a second. What? It's not working again? What's going on? Okay, well, hold on. It says it's connected. It says everything should be working. What's going on here? Did I break things? Okay, let's see if I broke them. I'm just gonna start it. I'm going to restart it. Which one are you flying? What do you mean, which one am I flying? Same Airbus we flew the last stream. Okay, 2020 is better. Oh yeah, you mean the sim? 2020, yeah, sorry. 2020 is the one that we're flying. It's much better. Much better. So I like it. I like it more than 2024. 1 second, let me see. It's not working again. Oh man, see, I'm running so many custom things that things break and doesn't work sometimes. Greetings from Warsaw. Nice. Adamu. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. All right, so I think so external power is available, right? So it should be, yeah, it should be working. Okay, let's get going. Okay, turn battery 1 and 2. Perfect, it's working now. Battery 1 and 2 is on. Very good. External power. Yeah, we can probably get the external power going. So there it is. There's the external power. And we can now hear the Airbus waking up. How long is this flight? A very short flight. Stupid AI. Can't do... AI is good, man. What are you saying? I like AI. AI is gonna take over the world. Kinda. You're watching ads? No, man. Go to YouTube, man. Don't... Twitch sucks, man. I don't know how to turn off ads on Twitch. Honestly, I'm kind of upset of Twitch because the thing is I do not run ads on YouTube, and I'm always kind of like, I'm always all about making sure that you guys have the best possible experience on YouTube. You don't have any ads on YouTube. Only for videos on demand, you know, only after. But live, I always ensure that you guys don't have the stupid, the stupid ads. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the APU fire test. Okay, there it is. APU fire test complete, and master switch is on. Counting to 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And we're gonna align the gears. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, and 3, and then nav logo lights are on. Okay, seatbelts, no smoking signs are on. And let's quickly scan this. We get this. That's good. All right, so we need to turn on the fuel pumps. Let's get the fuel pumps going. Backs 1 and 2 is on. Okay, that's good. And emergency exit lights are on. We're gonna test the lights as well. Very good. Light test is complete. Everybody watch your language, please. What's going on? Can we add some entertainment this flight and flight emergencies? We did that yesterday, man. We did that yesterday. And we did a bird strike yesterday, so I'm not gonna do it today, unfortunately. Just because we're in VATSIM, right? We're flying with real people on air traffic control. So they don't like to do emergencies, so we're not gonna do an emergency. But we did. Do you have a horizontal stream on YouTube? No, not yet. Do you guys want me to do a horizontal stream on YouTube? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna run a poll. Should we do a horizontal stream as well? Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna run a poll right now. I'm gonna ask you guys this question. So if that's the case, it actually makes me, it's harder to do. But if you guys want me to do the horizontal stream on YouTube, oh, see, not everyone wants it. Okay. Yeah, it's a dilemma, right? So let's see. It's 86% is voting yes. Are you guys watching on your TV? Yummy Main, hello. Thank you so much for being a member. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, wait. Arco, don't spam it. It will work. It will work. Just do it once and wait, okay? It's gonna respond to you. You don't need to spam it. Digital Flight Simulator is this. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. The Nightbot works. It just needs work. It just needs time. Okay, so for GSX, I'm going to customize parking positions. All right. Yami says, I love you. By the way, you got me through my dad's open heart surgery. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, thank you for support. And you know what? I'm glad that these streams make you forget about anything and you just kind of listen and learn about flying, right? And just think about flying, because in our virtual world right here, there is no problems, there is no wars. We're all about flying the plane and just enjoying our virtual flight. So thanks, bro. I appreciate that comment, because and it always makes me feel better that these streams have purpose. I really wanted to make sure that whenever I'm doing these, it has a purpose, whether that's making you want to be making you want to become a pilot, or just making you forget about things. I'm so happy he's doing great, and man, thank you so much for your support, and thanks for being a member. And it really warms my heart to hear this, and I hope the recovery will be as fast as possible. And I understand how hard it is sometimes, right? And all the best, man. All the best. All the best. So wishing your dad a speedy recovery, and he's gonna do it as fast as possible. Fantastic. All right, nav logo lights are on. And yeah. This reminds me. There was this one guy that was watching me back in Facebook gaming. And he sent me a message. He says, he says, okay, I'm a stage 3 cancer, and I have no idea what you're talking about, and no idea what you're doing, but whatever you were yapping about on your streams made me feel better. And I was like, this is awesome. This is the type of feedback I would want, right? You don't need to understand really what I'm doing, but if it makes you feel better, to me, that's a huge win. I think this is why these streams started to I started to do them more, because that was the time when the COVID hit, and I was kind of thinking, that was the tail end of COVID, and I was thinking, okay, so I did this during COVID, should I continue doing this? And after I got that message, I was like, absolutely, I'll continue doing this because of these messages. So thank you so much for sharing that, and that makes me feel better. And I'm super happy that there's some good things out of it. Appreciate that. Yeah. Right. Anyways, here we go. We are now aligning the adirs. So in 4 minutes, we're flying to Warsaw. I'm going to take you all the way to Poland. Okay. Let's go ahead and start setting up. We're going to tell Luke. We're going to tell Luca now to do her things. Just explaining what you're doing. Yeah, I'm trying to explain as much as I can. So we have our first officer, and sometimes I get carried away to kind of just giving you too much information, too much aviation lingo. I'm gonna try to make it as easier as I can. So right now we are right at this stance. And okay, so tell me GPU's minimum comfortable GPU for Team G737. Okay, the minimum GPU, I'd say 4070. Go with 4070 and plus, right? 4070 plus is what I would recommend for PMD G737. Ryan says, I have to work tomorrow. Are they done safety talk yet? Close the doors and let's go. Not yet, man, not yet. We're gonna have to, so we just started, right? So we're getting this airplane prepared. So once again, thanks for your patience, everybody.
I'm out for the walk around.
All right, so first off, salt for the walk around. We're gonna now go into our imports. I'm gonna try to speed through this because I know some of you may have seen this many times. So there it is. So we're flying from Budapest all the way to Warsaw. This is going to be our route, so it is going to be 320 nautical miles, so it'll be a bit less than an hour of a flight, so a bit of a longer flight. This is, I forgot which scenery that is, but we're going to do Pushback design Warsaw, so that one's pretty cool. Okay, so going to go into the ATSU. So this is our airline menu for this. We are in Budapest. We're going to go into flight init, so we're going to initialize this flight from the airline systems. So let's initialize the data request. So the data will flow from the airline's ACARS all the way to this management computer. So as you can see, it was Wizz Air A320. We're from Budapest to Warsaw. Time and route will be a bit more, so it's 53 minutes. And today's date. And then we're going to go back to init and we're going to request init. So now that we've we've got the data from the airline. We're gonna push it all the way to this flight management computer. So as we push this data, Wizz Air, and then we're gonna do 817 right here. We're gonna pull the flight number. I'm gonna look up the cost index because it's different every time. So we're gonna look at dispatch. Cost index is 5, so we're gonna put that 5, and then we're gonna be cruising at 370 looks like. So we're gonna have a step climb. So 370, there's gonna be a bit of a step climb. So then we're gonna go into the wind, request the wind. So this will get us the wind forecast. And spam those hearts, yes, absolutely. And thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for staying. Thank you so much for no, Arco. You gotta just do it once. You gotta just do it once. Oh, was that a macro? Was that a macro? Were you testing the macro? I know. I realized you were testing the macro. Thanks, man. You're awesome. Don't worry. It's all good. All right, so okay, please explain every detail of every click as much as possible. I've been trying to learn this aircraft. PMG F6. Okay. So I'm going to try to, let's make this more into a tutorial, and I'm going to try to be as methodical as possible. All right, I really respect everyone in the stream, and I love everyone in the stream. Awesome. Thanks, William. See, there you go. Amazing. All right, so first officer's out for the walk around, and here it is. This is the cockpit of an Airbus A320. I'm going to try to explain everything as much as I can. So this is an overhead panel. So I have my overhead panel right here. This represents half of the functionality of overhead panel. This is our main panel, of course, and over here we have 2 displays. So that's primary display and secondary, and of course we have the ECAM, right? So this is where we get the messages. This is the engine indication, and then this is all of the pages, right? So we can go into electrical, we can go into hydraulics, we can go into fuel management, bleeds, engine, and things like that. So APU. So now this is the APU. So APU stands for auxiliary power units. This is this little engine at the back. Right now it is running and is supplying the power for power in air for this aircraft, so that we have all the air. All right, thanks, Yami. This should be a trainer, oh, possibly, right? Maybe I should get my instructor rating. Okay, so right now we are in Budapest. What we're gonna do next is, now that we have our init, we're gonna go into our flight plan, right? So imagine programming your GPS. That's exactly what we're doing. So we're gonna go into the flight plan. So looking at LHBP, that's our airports. We're going to select the airport. We're going to go into departure. And then we'll need to make sure to tell our flight management computer what we're doing. So by going into what's called an ATIS, Automated Terminal Information System, I know that, okay, by the way, the QNH have dropped. So our QNH is 1012. I just set that in here. I'm going to walk you through that in just a second. So, all right, so expect approach, ILS approach runway 31 left. What we're looking for is the departure. Departure runway is 31 left. So we're going to select this runway right now. So 31 left. And then our departure right here is LITK 2 X-ray. So I'm going to just write that down. So with my pen over here. So I'm going to be using my pen. So this is K2 X-ray. So that's going to be our departure, and we're doing 31 left. So that's what I'm going to be using to ask for the clearance. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to contact the real person on air traffic control. This is a real person. Don't turn the air off. No, air is on. Packs 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, you're so right. We need to APU bleed. Thank you for reminding me that. It is pretty hot right now. So let's get the packs on for now. So APU bleed is on. So you should get the air. Ryan Sage knows what we're doing. I love that. Yes, you could hear the air. Nice. You could hear the air. Okay, we're going to turn it down now. Turn down the temperature. So that's good. That's good. You're paying attention, Ryan. I like that. I like that. Ryan's paying attention. This is very good. Okay, so we're gonna request the clearance. So we know that information is Oscar right now. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're at Romeo 270. So that's our stand, Romeo 270. See, R270. And we're now going to request the clearance. Let's go ahead and request the clearance from the air traffic control. So we're with the Budapest ground. Let's go ahead and do that. Budapest ground, good evening. Wizz Air 817, information Oscar at Romeo 270. Request clearance to Warsaw.
Wizz Air 817, Budapest ground, good evening. You're clear to Warsaw as fired by a lead crew 2, Lima departure, runway 31 left. Initially climb 7,000 feet by the QNH 1012. F-Cook 4214.
Clear to Warsaw as filed, lead key to Lima departure. And so runway 31 left, initial climb 7,000. We have QNH 1012, squawk 4214 for Wizz Air 817.
Wizz Air 817, readback is correct.
Okay, fantastic. So readback is correct. So we just requested the departure. The reason why I did not select this departure to X-ray, because he actually changed it on me. It's lead K2 Lima. So we're gonna select it right here, and then insert. So when he says QNH 1012, that means the pressure of the aerodrome. It is. We set it right here. See, I have
back.
this here.
No issue on the walk around.
First officer's back. No issues. So we have 1012 hectopascals. We're using hectopascals for the station pressure because we are in Europe. And right here, we just basically put our departure. So as you know, now we have this little map. If we go into the plan mode, if we're gonna zoom out, this is gonna be our departure. So that's Lit K2 Lima. So that means we're gonna depart straight out and turn right. And I'm gonna show you that in the chart. So we're gonna go back to ARC, and then we're gonna go back here. And then for Warsaw, for destination, we're gonna select the arrival. So we already know. So we filed for this arrival. So this is going to be Lodge do 6 uniform. So we're expecting ILS-33 based on the weather. So it's gonna go ILS-33 X-ray, and then that's gonna be the Lodge 6 uniform. Insert. So there we go. Perfect. So we've got our route, and initial climb was 7,000. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into our MCP, which is our air autopilot, and we're gonna pre-select that altitude. So it'll be 7,000. 7,000. So that is selected. Your stream is lagging. Is it lagging for you guys? No? Which one is better? 20? Well, for me, 2020 is still better. So, yeah. Let's Whistle says you're so expert. Yeah, well, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying at any point in time, please do ask me questions. And there are certain phases of flight where I cannot answer your questions quickly. That would be the takeoff and landing. So, thank you so much, everybody. Once again, Sinali Lazarus, hello. We are in Budapest. We're gonna be loading the passengers shortly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the boarding started. So we're gonna go into the GSX and we're gonna request boarding.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Yes, you can start boarding.
The boarding is started.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's go and do pass and balance because ground services. Everything is now open, so there's all your bags. So the only thing is the cargo doors. We're probably gonna restart them right now. So I think, yeah, there we go. The cargo door is now opening. There it is. They were unlatched, but they were not operating. So. Anyways, the cargo doors are opening, so there we go. We're now starting the boarding, and when we're gonna go here, we're gonna load the aircraft. We're gonna do instant load, so that way we know exactly what the weights are. We're gonna send this data to MCDU, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the init page, and I'm gonna select the next page, the arrow on the right, and this will tell us what's the weather. Oh, I mean, sorry, not the weather, weight. So we have zero fuel weight of 52.2 tons, and then 30.8 for CDG. And for block fuel, we have a bit more fuel than we used to. So that we have 5,940 kilograms. So 5.9 tons of fuel. So I don't know anything about flying, but I do know Wizz Air might not make it in one piece. Well, we're going to try to make it in one piece. We're going to try to make it in one piece. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that I have this preset loaded. Very good. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So that's our init. So the last phase of making sure that this flight management computer is set up is we're gonna need to do a performance calculation. So for the performance calculation, go back into our tablet. We're gonna select the takeoff configuration calculator. We're going to select runway 31 left. That's exactly what we're doing. And then 1+F for the config. We're gonna sync the load sheet, sync the livewire, calculate this, and then we're going to send this data to MCDU. So as we're sending this data, we're now going to go into the performance page, and we're going to just make sure that we got everything correctly. So for V1, we have 135, 135, 136 for V2. And flex to temp 70, flap setting will be 1 down to 0.2. So that's good. And everything's looking good now. So we will now get ready. It's going to get ready for the briefing. So we will brief this departure. And once again, the passengers are now loaded. And our lovely flight attendants are now coming in. There we go. Look at that. Our flight attendants are now coming in. So the crew is loaded. So now we're going to wait for passengers to come in. We can safely open the door right now because we haven't started the engines. And hello, this is our beautiful flight attendant with our Wizz Air. And there you go. So the people will now going to come in from... This is a ramp agent, by the way. Ramp agent is ensuring that everything's good to go. This is the dude that operates the stairs. And look at that. This is... probably needs to be more popular. Well, thanks to you guys, we're almost at 40,000 followers, so appreciate it. Jerry, you're not late. You're just in time. Look at this. Look at this kid running like so fast. Look at him go. Amazing. So, 2 kids. Are these twins? What is this? They look like twins. Yeah, so these guys are now going to start to board the aircraft. It says, good things happen to me, to kind kids. Yeah, so kind kids. Excellent. It's rocking. These are the twins. So the passengers are now loading. They're all excited to go to Warsaw, just like all of you guys are. And there we go. So this is our beautiful Airbus A320. And we are now getting ready for departure. Okay. So as everyone's loading into the aircraft, we still got lots of work to do here with our first officer. So what we're going to do now, we're going to brief this departure. So I'm going to go into our chart and we're going to select our departure chart. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's Budapest. We're going to go into departure. And we're going to select this. So that's Badov or Litku 2 Lima. This is our departure. So what we're doing is we're departing runway 31 left. And then we have the speed restriction of 230 knots. Going to turn right and proceed direct to Litku. We need to be above 14,000 at this point. So that's it. That's pretty much all we need to know for this departure. Initial climb 7,000 is set. And now we're going to do a departure brief. And let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to quickly double check the numbers. Everything's looking good. Let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows
right,
good
departure
conditions.
brief.
We'll plan to push and start
No,
for
I'm
a
not Polish,
2-engine
no.
taxi. There are no hot
Cześć
spots
is
along
what we're
our
going to
taxi
tell our
route.
Polish
It
friends.
will be a left seat takeoff.
Cześć.
And no need for radar
Cześć.
today. We'll plan on a normal thrust
Okay,
takeoff.
so...
Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft
Yes,
from flying
Poland
safely,
is online.
we'll
Perfect.
abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
All right, no
No
questions.
Okay, that completes the
that
brief.
completes the brief. Excellent. So the last thing that we're going to do right now is do the cockpit preparation checklist. But before that, I'm going to quickly just double check what the weather is. I'm sure you guys will want to know. So we're going to go into my flight. We're going to go into the weather page. So departure weather is very good. So we have ceiling visibility, okay. Winds 330 at 3. Temperature 27 degrees Celsius, QNH 1012, which we already set. So nothing exciting. For Poland, it's also nothing crazy. So we have a bit higher winds. So we have 310 at 10, just a bit windy. Ceiling visibility, okay. We have temperature of 23 degrees and will be 1014 for QNH. No significant weather. See this no sig means no significant weather is detected. So that's good. And then I'm going to show you quickly how it looks like. We do have a bit of thunderstorms on the left, but they're more around Vienna, so not a factor for us. This is our route. So the distance will be approximately 300 nautical miles. So that was a great chest. Yes, chest. That was great. Awesome. We have we have Polish people. Awesome. So this will be regular flight, 50 minutes. So stick around for landing, stick around for takeoff. You guys will like it, I hope. There we go. So these are all of our passengers. They're all loading. And let's go ahead and do the cockpit prep checklist with Luca. Let's do that.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
We have 5920.
5921 kilograms.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts are on.
On.
ADIRS.
Adheres are nav.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
Well, 012.
1012. Set.
1012. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Nice. Cześć. Your accent when he said Warsaw was flawless. Love your job. Hope to see you someday as my pilot. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. No, I'm a private pilot. I fly small planes, man. I fly the big birds only here on the stream. So, you know, I never lie about that. So I fly only small planes, okay? Okay, so yeah, looks like we're gonna just end the poll. So it seems like you guys want me to do the horizontal streams on YouTube. So we have 313 votes. So 70% of you guys said yes. So we might actually get this. Okay, this is my first time watching. I love the content so far. We're your real pilot. I am a real pilot in real life, but I just don't fly this big birds, just small planes. Here we go. The bags are being loaded. We are at Romeo 270. We're loading, and looks like boarding is complete. So we're just waiting for bags to come in, and baggage loading process is 83%. And what we're gonna do now is looks like ground is pretty. Yeah, they're not busy, so that's good. So let me just quickly put the timer in.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet.
Okay,
for
so
you.
we're gonna check the
Thanks.
load sheet, and we're gonna go into the main menu. So we're gonna check the load sheet, and we're going to double check all the numbers. So we're gonna go into AOC menu, airline menu.
Good evening, KLM
And by the way, these are real people in the air traffic control, real people.
Zulu, ready for taxi.
Yes, GSX Pro. That's right. That's what I use. So load sheet. So there's a preliminary load sheet. So we have takeoff weight of 57,000 kilograms. Takeoff weight actually. Takeoff weight is 60,943, maximum of 73,000. So that's good. We'll accept the preliminary, and for this flight. For this flight, we have 118 passengers plus 5. We have a lot more people watching. We have 400 people watching, so that's good. And yeah, zero fuel weight is 55.2, 60.9. Let's accept that. And the boarding is complete, so we're going to tell the flight attendants to close door and arm
Cabin
slides.
crew, close doors and arm slides.
Fantastic. So we're going to tell cabin crew to close doors. All right, so the flight attendants will do that. There we go. They already did that. Awesome. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So for ground services, we're going to close the cargo doors as well. So that's all complete. And there we go. Cargo doors are now closing, and we're getting ready for pushback. Once again, thank you so much. Welcome aboard Wizz Air A320 with service to Warsaw. Appreciate you guys. Jazz Gaming says deserve more recognition. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for those kind words. Stream keeps lagging. Is it lagging for you guys or no? If you can do the sim, can you fly a real plane? Yes, you can. You kind of can. It's like yes and no. Kind of like yes and no. So if you have a real world of flying experience, then yes. If you don't, then not really. So we get passengers with add-on called GSX. So these are our passengers. Hello, everybody, and welcome aboard Wizz Air 817. The service to Warsaw. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy the flight. See, I'm talking to NPCs. Isn't that awesome? Well, I'm gonna pretend that it's all of you guys. So there you go. See, they're all like, "What the hell is this pilot doing?" Especially this grandpa. He's like, "You always concerned." By the way. Anyways, I think we're ready to close the door. Let's close that door, and then we'll lock the door right here. The door is locked, and we're gonna do before start checklist. Beacon is now on. And let's go ahead and do before start checklist with Luca. We're going to be pushing back momentarily. Let's do that.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. No, I'm not Hungarian. No, not Hungarian. Parking brake set.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and
And let's do that. Takeoff speeds and thrust. And by the way, guys, we are on our way to 40,000 subscribers. Thanks, everybody, for subscribing. You guys are all the best. All right, so we've got 135, 135, 136.
5, VR, 1.
Do you know the reason behind No, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
6.
It's all going to be
VR,
published on
V2
on the
6 Windows
Closed.
beacon
in the report. Beacon is now on.
On.
before start checklist completed.
I mean, who the hell am I to tell you what caused the crash? Like, do I really know? I don't. I'm sorry. All right. Anyways. Okay. So good.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our
Do you really want to know my opinions? I don't think so. Okay, direct your attention.
There is an instruction
Tired
card
and
in your
stressed.
seat pocket that
Yeah, I know
illustrates
he's
the
tired,
safety
man.
equipment
He's
on
trying.
this aircraft.
John Wayne rocket takeoff.
Regulations require
No, we'll
compliance
do
with
a
this information as
regular.
well as all
You know,
crew
this
instructions,
stream is all about.
rated information,
Thank you so
signs,
much,
and
Johnny.
codes,
Appreciate you, man. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Fasten
We're on our
your
way
seatbelt
to
by inserting
40,000.
the metal tip into
So
the
thanks,
buckle.
everybody.
Tighten by
This thing
pulling on the
will
belt.
update soon.
To release your
It takes
seatbelt,
time for this thing to
put the
update, so it's
flap on
gonna
the
it's gonna read
buckle. It is our
39,600.
policy that you keep your
And
seatbelt
this is
fastened at
Microsoft
all
Flight
times
Simulator
while
once
seated.
again, everybody. Thank
Doors
you
are
so
clearly
much.
marked with exit signs and
We're gonna
instructions
prepare
for door
this plane for
operation.
pushback and departure. Let's go ahead and do that.
Doors equipped with an escape
So the
device.
stairs will now move away, and we will attach the
Locate
pushback
exit
truck.
nearest you. The nearest exit may
It's an
be
insane.
behind you.
Oh, nice, Israel. Hello, sir. It's how long is this flight gonna be? For 50 minutes or so.
The cabin is
Yes,
pressurized. If
Budapest
there is
has 2
loss of
terminals.
cabin
That's right.
pressure,
We are
an
in
oxygen mask will appear.
we are in a
Seated with your
we're in
seatbelt
the
fastened and
domestic
full
one
mask
where the
before
Wizz Air is. So we're at Romeo 270.
Oxygen will
All right, there we
flow
go.
to the mask even though the
We're
face
now
is
getting
not
ready for
inflated.
takeoff.
Cover your nose and mouth
I'm
with
using
mask.
the,
Place the elastic band around your
wing
head
Orion
and
paddles.
tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting
Perfect.
others.
The ground crew is now going to attach the pushback truck.
Bottom cushion may
Bypass pin is inserted.
Remove the cushion.
Hey,
On exiting
thanks
the
so much for
aircraft,
following on Twitch.
Place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back.
Possibly. Yes, this
Not
Terminal 2. That's right.
smoking.
Terminal 2.
Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or
Cheers from
lounge.
Sweden. Thanks so much,
Cabin
Take Clan.
lights will now
Appreciate
be
you.
turned off. Reading light buttons are
All right,
located
fantastic.
above
We're
you.
on our way to
Thank you.
40,000. Can we reach 40,000 or we'll see? Switch self is mechanical. Yeah, it is mechanical. That's right. First time here. Awesome summer song, Elysium. Thank you for tuning in. And here we go. The pushback truck is now being connected. We're getting ready for engine start. Thanks so much, everybody. You 75 years old? Yeah. Possibly. All right, here we go. And pushback truck is now attached, and we're ready for pushback and engine start. I'm going to go ahead and let the ground know that we're ready for pushback and engine start. So we are at Romeo 270. Budapest ground. So Wizz Air A320 at Romeo 270, ready for pushback and engine start. How do you become a pilot? Well, just learn.
Wizz Air 817 Budapest ground, please squawk 4214.
What's the 4214? Sorry about that. Wizz Air 817. Yeah, I didn't. So 4214. Oh man, I forgot to do the squawk. See?
Budapest ground, reach 17.
Okay.
Romeo 113.
Hope you get to 50k just for you today. Ah, cheers, Ryan.
Reach
Cheers.
17.
How many souls on board?
Pushback
Yeah,
is
I'll let you know.
Face exit point. Correction, Bravo 1.
Push it at approved exit point, Bravo 1.
All right, let's go ahead and Wizz Air 817 squawking 4214. Ready for push.
Wizz Air 87, correction 817 started and pushback is approved. Face Papa 1.
Pushback and start approved face Papa 1. Wizz Air 817. Okay, perfect. Like face Papa 1. Fantastic. Okay, let's release the parking brakes. And we're ready for pushback and engine start. Fantastic. Parking brakes released and we're now pushing back. All engine clear. And we're going to start the engines right now. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
Okay, starter engaged and number 1.
We will check.
And there we go. Robert, hello. How do you learn? Well, you just read a lot.
Ryanair 44 Mike.
Man, should I make like a tutorial? Well, you can learn by watching the stream. Tatal Osman getting boost mode. This is awesome. I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you so much. Right, let's observe and listen to this beautiful AE engine start as we're pushing back. No, I'm not from Poland. I'm from Canada. Favorite plane? I'd say this is an Airbus A320. That's the favorite plane.
Bravo 15, that's a Golf and Bravo Ryanair 44 Mike.
All right, we're pushing back. We have live air traffic control from real people, courtesy of VATSIM, and we're pushing back right now. So engine number 1 is starting. That's the left engine, and you can hear it starting. And as you can see, the pushback truck is now pushing us facing east, and there it is. Perfect, just like in real world. Yes, you go to flight school. That's good. That's a good answer. Okay, fantastic. Let's set the parking brakes. And once again, we're on our way to 40,000 followers. And thanks so much for cool. I appreciate you. I'm Javuka. I'm El Javuka. Sorry, I think I said your name right. I hope I did. All right, awesome. Let's now start number 2. So you'll hear this famous PTU bark from an Airbus. Let's go ahead and do that. Start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
And you'll hear the bark in just a second. 1, 2, 3. There you go. It's this beautiful Airbus A320 bark. This is provided to you by the PTU, which is called Power Transfer Unit. It used to equalize the hydraulics from left to right. So, of course, as we are starting the engines, we're essentially equalizing the hydraulics. What's your path into the profession? Okay, I'm just a private pilot. Okay, private pilot. I fly small planes. I don't do this for a job. So we do this for fun. And of course, thanks to all of you guys that tuned in, that subscribed, that liked the stream. We're essentially doing this. And thank you for your continuous support. Thank you so much. And once again, we're just starting the engine number 2 and we're getting ready for takeoff. Who is doing learning since childhood? Videos, well, I don't know. So I don't do this for work, but I do fly for fun. Okay, PTU is also known as barking dog in a cargo hold. Absolutely. That is correct. That is correct. All right, let's go ahead and confirm the good engine start.
We have a
Good engine start. So we're gonna wait until this message is disappearing, so knows we're steering disconnected. So the ground crew will now disconnect the pushback track and then we'll remove a bypass pin. Bypass pin is going to disable the... Actually enable the hydraulics. Because the hydraulics are disabled because they're pushing back, so they're putting the bypass pin, so they're bypassing the hydraulics. Not to damage our hydraulics because they're steering this plane with the pushback track. So right now, the lady's gonna disconnect the pushback track and then we're gonna do the after start checklist. Unlocking gear. And there we go. Pushback track's gonna disconnect. There we go. Yes, we can fly with one engine. We did that. We did that before. I recommend wing over anything. But this is the premium stuff. This is expensive stuff. The one that you see on Stoicism. All right, fantastic. So the bypass pin is now removed. We're gonna do the after start checklist. We're gonna set ignition to normal. I'm gonna turn the ATC down. Okay, let's do beer and wine. It depends. Depends on the mood, right? So let's do the after start checklist.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is off. Thank you so much for such a generous donation. Rip Air Berlin still. Oh, appreciate you, bro. But thank you. Yeah, I guess.
ECAM status.
Yeah, ECAM status normal.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim 30% set. 32% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
Neutral.
After start checklist
All right,
completed.
fantastic. So there we go. The checklists are read to you by this beautiful first officer. Her name is Luca, by the way. Meet her. And now we're going to proceed to do flight control check real quick.
Flight control check.
Ready.
Okay, ready. Full down.
Full down.
And then full up.
Full up.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Just remember, yeah,
Full
remember
left.
everything. And then full right. I've done it many times,
Full
that's why.
Neutral.
Rudder.
Okay, full right.
Full right.
I'm in Canada, Canadian.
Full left.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay, there's option to put the chat aside. Just, I think, click on it, and then it will disable the chat for you. All right, there we go. Let's observe the first officer doing her flight control checks. As you can see, yeah, we can kind of see the flight control checks. Okay, clear left side.
Clear left side.
Still right side.
Okay, brake check. And pressure 0, very good. Okay, fantastic. So outer brake is max. And let's do that brake check. Pressure
Brake
0.
check.
Pressure 0.
Okay, terrain and NTs on. Taxi light on. And we're ready to taxi. Okay, so I'm going to now ask the taxi instructions because we are flying with real people on air traffic control. We're going to ask them for a taxi. We are Wizz Air A320, so watch me request taxi. Let's do that. Budapest ground, Wizz Air A320, ready to taxi.
Wizz Air A320, taxi to holding point Alpha 2, runway 3 left via Papa 1 and Alpha.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 1, 31 left via Papa, and then Papa 1 Alpha, Wizz Air 817.
Confirm holding point Alpha 2.
Correction, Alpha 2 for Wizz Air 817. Yeah, Alpha 2.
Okay, thank you. Get jet 55.
Alright, perfect. See, there you go. So that's our route right here, as you can see. So we're gonna go via the Papa 1 and then all the way to Alpha 2 right here. Okay, here we go. We're moving now. And we're gonna be taking off momentarily. Awesome, look at that, look at that. We are on our way to go to Warsaw. So all the Polish people, cześć in the chat. And here we go, awesome, cześć, cześć. Okay, let's do taxi checklist.
Thank you for 2.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Flight controls check.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
1 plus F.
Config 1 plus
That's the second
F.
stream,
Config
yes.
1 plus F.
Second stream. We're on our way to
Radar.
40,000
Wind shear system.
on an
On
auto.
and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff. No
Takeoff,
blue.
no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
All right, text just completed, and there we go. I could understand it. And here we go. We're going to Alpha 2. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
You are clear to your destination.
There we go. There's the tower. Kind of looks like a Boston Tower, right? I mean, the left one. Okay, so just turn left onto the Alpha 2. Looks like we're number 2 for departure. We're now just taxiing to the runway once again. Thanks, everybody. And we're going to be taking off momentarily. Don't go away because we are going to be flying. So, fellow Afghan, what got you into aviation? My dad was a military pilot back in Soviet Union, so that's how I got chashed, says Bartek. That's how I got into aviation, because my dad was a military pilot, so he flew MiGs and Sukhois back in Soviet Union. He was an air defense pilot, and that's how I got the... Yeah, I'm 42. 42, to be exact. 42. That is my age. Old guy. What can I say? Well, comparing to many of you here. Alright, here we go. So... Now everything's good to go. 1012. Luca is ready. That's our first officer. Everything's looking good.
Good night.
Good night, bye-bye.
So we're gonna turn to the tower 18.1, 18.1, 18.1, and upon takeoff. I know everybody likes to leave the stream, but don't go away because we're gonna be landing. Oh, right. Okay. So there you go. Cool. So you're Russian. Yeah, originally. So I speak Russian. Yes. I speak Russian, I understand Ukrainian, you know, all that good stuff. Alright, perfect. 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 You look younger than 42. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What airline? I don't fly for airlines, I fly privately. Privately. Alright, there it is. We're just on to the holding points of...
Wizz Air A320, Budapest ground.
Go ahead, please. Wizz Air 817.
Wizz Air 817, contact Budapest Tower, 118.1. Bye-bye.
Over to Tower 18.1. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Wizz Air 817. Добрый вечер. Alright, awesome. 31 left, and here we go. So let's contact Tower and...
Turn runway 31 left inside.
12297, 975. Okay, perfect.
H17, do you have departing traffic inside on your right, runway 31 left?
Oh, they're closed now. They're closed? They just closed it? Oh, that's not good.
Behind the arriving traffic, line up runway 31 left and wait behind.
Behind departing traffic, runway 31 left and nothing, wait 817.
Negative, that was not 817 replying. I'm Wizz Air 817. What? So,
817, confirm it, where are you?
the previous call was not me. I'm Wizz Air 817.
H17, line up runway 31 left and wait.
Line up runway 31 left and wait. Wizz Air 817. Oh, someone's trolling me on VATSIM. I like that.
Takeoff
Wizz Air
runway
817, negative, hold position.
Approach path.
Hold position,
clear
Wizz Air 817.
Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Runway 31 left and nothing, wait 17.
Oh, it's not Wizz Air 817. What? Wait, I'm confused.
Wizz Air 817, line up runway 31 left and wait. You are number 2. Number 1 is departing from Bravo 1 intersection.
Roger, line up. 31 left. Number 2, line up and wait. Wizz Air 817. Okay. Medved's what Cabal like.
Wizz Air 7 Bravo uniform.
Yeah, I guess Poland is closed, so that's okay. We're gonna fly without ATC there. We're just gonna switch to Unicom, but that's fine. Yeah. It sucks that they went offline. I don't know why.
Wizz Air 7 Bravo uniform, fall short of runway 31 left. I will call you back. Break, Ryanair 44.
Okay, line up checklist.
Runway 31 left. Continue on Bravo 2.
Takeoff
Contact
runway.
Budapest ground.
Alright, 31 left.
Runway 31 left. Confirmed.
Runway 31 left. Confirmed.
What's the paper? This is the checklist. This is the tablet.
TARA.
Clears 1 and 2.
Off.
Line up checklist completed.
Checklist completed. We're getting ready for takeoff. Excellent. Okay, we're number 2. Yeah, he's taking off from the Bravo intersection.
Budapest Tower, good evening. Runway 31 right, cleared to land. Wind 340 degrees to land.
Alright, we're just getting ready to land. And there you go. So all lights are on.
Hello, this is
Apply 002,
Taxi 5
contact Budapest
Yankee and
ground,
service
121
Island 31 right.
Welcome to Budapest.
Going to ground 121
12975.
H17, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind 330 degrees to knots. When airborne, contact Budapest approach 122.975. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Once airborne, approach 122.975, reach 17 by light.
Oh, is that 817? Oh my god, we have a conflict. He's 817 and I'm 817.
7 Bravo uniform behind the departing traffic, cross runway 31 left.
That is hilarious. No, tower is not AI. There's real people. Real people, okay? Real people. That's not AI. We're using VATSIM on the tower. This tower is not AI. What are you talking about? It's VATSIM network. It's not AI. It's real people. So we're just waiting. So that was what's his call sign? Because he's also 817. It's hilarious that this guy's 817 and I'm 817. That's what was like. What? Was he trolling me? He wasn't. Yeah. So we're just waiting for takeoff. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we're almost ready to go. Warsaw went offline. It's tu parles pas anglais? Oui. Christian Olet. All right, awesome. So we're just waiting for the takeoff clearance. Yeah, this guy's crossing the runway. So we're just, yeah. It sucks that Poland went offline. That's why I was I'm kind of confused why they went offline. It just sucks that they did. So the only place we can actually fly to is probably Vienna, but Vienna is gonna close in about. Yeah, actually, we should have just flown to Vienna back. Oh, well, that's fine. Can I translate if people need for French? I don't know. Je n'ai pas parlé français, if that's... Alright, so we're just we're getting ready to take off. Just waiting for the takeoff clearance. Just getting ready. We need
Wizz Air 817, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 330 degrees 2 knots, when airborne contact Budapest approach 122.975, have a safe ride, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, and then after departure contact Budapest approach 122.975. Thanks so much, bye-bye, Wizz Air 817. Okay, takeoff.
Takeoff.
Check.
Spoilers, okay, let's arm the spoilers, very good. Alright, let's advance the thrust to 40% and 1. Alright, stable.
Man flex. 7-0. SRS runway auto thrust
Perfect.
blue.
Checked.
Checked.
Thrust set.
Thrust set. Get rid of this checklist right now.
$100 knots.
Check.
Checked.
And V1, rotate.
V1, rotate.
Positive climb.
Positive climb.
Yep.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Just coming up and bye-bye Budapest. Budapest. Okay, perfect. Let's contact the departure. Just one second, let me go get the climb thrust set. Climb thrust set.
Alright, this small one to the Papa Volvo.
Budapest departure, hello, Wizz Air 817, 2000 climbing, 7000.
Packs are on.
Climb flight level 240, so Wizz Air 817. 240.
Turkish 1924, we are ready for further descent.
Okay, perfect. 240 on the climb.
1, 2,
and AP is engaged. And approaching S speed. And we're gonna do flap 0. Let's do that. Flap 0.
Flaps 0.
It's a fast takeoff. What do you mean a fast takeoff? It was normal takeoff, as always. Flap 0. And here we go. Just departed.
We are 2340.
Just departed to Warsaw.
085.
So we're gonna probably be at to Budapest Center 120.37. The Warsaw might come back.
There 2340, descent 6700.
Might not come back, so we'll see. 375. So there we go. Look at that. There's the Budapest on our, we're overflying Budapest downtown. Here we go. Just climbing to flight level 240. Oh, Geneva or Zurich?
Reach 17, climb level 310.
No, there the specs. There's the specs. There's the specs. Let's see if that's... Who's online right now? I'm gonna see who's online.
Gadget 55 Foxtrot, no to the reach.
Vienna is online. We also have Leipzig. But yeah, unfortunately, the Warsaw went offline. Kinda sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna fly without the without the ATC. We might use the AI ATC for this. So 6,000 from Budapest. Yeah, is that correct? Budapest. Been doing it twice because my guys from there. Yes, right. It's not Budapest. It's Budapest. Budapest. That's how you say it. That's how Hungarians say it. So we like to be as realistic as possible. There it is. There's Budapest. And here we go. We're just Detroit to Frankfurt. Oh, you want me to sit here for like 10 hours? That's awesome. Jason Thompson, hello. Okay, not Johnny says, what's simulator name? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Дагестан летим, брат. Не, в Дагестан далеко, бро. Очень далеко.
Reach 17.
All right, reaching 10,000 almost, and so we're gonna turn off the landing lights and. Okay, so 10,000 lights off, and QNH set standard, cross-checked, and we are on our right-hand turn towards Warsaw.
We're gonna need to extend the downwind, and after that we're gonna need the heading to intercept the island.
Oh, really? Flight to Maastricht. Maastricht. There's no control over Maastricht.
Turkish 2 for Roger, but straight in.
Yeah, you also like that is Wizz Air. Oh yes, Hungarian airline. That's right. Detroit to Frankfurt, 8 hours.
For us, it's better to keep on the island.
Yes, it will be, man. It will be. That's the thing.
But never mind, we can do it.
Can do 360 motor just for kicks. No, we're in the VATSIM, bro. I can't do that. We're gonna kicked out of VATSIM.
1924 after Otiku.
We're doing to little European Texas. Yes. To Warsaw. European Texas. That's right. You got it.
Heading Turkish 1924. Turkish 1924. Left heading 040.
Canary Islands.
Left heading 040. Turkish 124 after Otiku.
Just kidding. Chirag. No, Chirag, you really want us to do that? Okay, clear rad nav.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be
turn right heading.
we're gonna be climbing. So we have a step climb. So I'm gonna just double check the flight plan. So we have step climb 240 and then 370, and then we're gonna go back to 360. So we're gonna probably fly ourselves. So just do Toronto to Montreal. Yeah, I did that many times. I did that the Toronto and Toronto Montreal and back many times, many times. Because I'm from Toronto. It's just people are like so sick of it. By the way, next week we're going to fly Boeing, so it's going to be a Boeing week. So we will be flying Boeing. So I hope you're going if it's Boeing. And once again, thanks everybody for 39,723. Let me know if you guys can. Well, I really hope we can get to 40,000 today. So, you know, thanks for tuning in. Am I instrument rated in real life? No, I'm working on it. Working on it. So that's why we're doing a lot of these IFR flights here. Poland said not this time. Too many times throughout the history. Shout out to Boeing. Well, Poland actually is just they don't need immigration, right? So the reason why they're doing this is just they just don't want no immigrants. So for them it makes sense, right? Like, so, you know, I honestly don't have any problems with whatever they're doing. Canada, for example, needs a lot of immigrants, so that's why we're like, yeah. Your CFI, got any questions? Awesome. You're a CFI? That's cool, man. So I'm a PPL with about 320 hours now, working on my IFR rating right now, so. But I don't really have any questions at this time, though. No questions yet. All right, so. Yeah, Warsaw fully went offline. So we're gonna hope they're gonna come back. They might not. So this network does it take like 4 hours? Yes, it does. But this flight is short, so it's about 50 minutes. Thanks, Avid. Our planner, thank you. When you fly on real flights, how long do you maintain contact local at sea? No, it's not one channel. It depends on their availability. So I'm using VATSIM air traffic control, and it depends on their availability. So right now, we're essentially talking to this center. Actually, no, hold on. We're talking to approach. We're gonna go to center. So center is online, right? So we're still talking to approach 12997.
118.16924.
Yeah.
Good evening.
How do you make a place stay at cruising altitude? So essentially this is all autopilot, right? So 24,000. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks for letting me join your flight. Got a bail. Oh, no worries, Ryan. You're always welcome, and as everybody is always welcome. How much longer do you have on this flight? So this will be, let's see. It'll be another 35 minutes or so, 35 minutes left on this flight. So it's a short flight. We're just flying to Poland. And as you can see, the whole Earth is here. It's all Earth data, and it's pretty cool. Very cool. Okay, we can turn off the seatbelt signs. And as you can see, if you're looking at,
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you.
We're gonna have meal service. That's awesome. Hey, Epic Squirrel. Hello, welcome back. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Epic Squirrel came to us a while back. I think like 2 streams ago, so yeah, thank you. You're too scared to fly on VATSIM? You shouldn't be. Just fly on VATSIM. Realistic flights is what we're aiming here. Longest flight? I know, this is such a question. Always. How did you learn to fly? Yeah, you just learn. Have you seen the IL-62? Yes. Yeah. It's an old airplane. I actually been inside of it a few times. It is an old plane. It's ridiculous to fly. I don't think it's in the sim. No one made it for the sim. Can you fly a Cessna VATSIM? Yes, you can. Are they servicing something delicious? So for those of you guys that are in the first class, we'll get black caviar and Dom Perignon. But everyone else who's in regular class, you guys could probably gonna get chips or something like that. And then anything that you can purchase with your credit card, I guess that's what you're gonna get. So there's your meal service. But yeah, black caviar and Dom Perignon. Even on Wizz Air, you get these goodies. So thanks everybody. The price of the setup is pretty expensive. So we got the overhead panel right here from Skalarki. That's about $1,300 US. This is 2,000. This is 800. PCs, like I don't even know how much PC was. Ridiculous amounts of money. I almost sold my kidney for it. You know, I'm just kidding, but yeah, it was expensive. So it's expensive hobby. Someone is declaring in a mayday.
To Budapest, if it's possible, vectoring for landing.
He can do that? You know what? Why don't we do that too? I want to do that too. I want to declare an emergency. Why don't we just declare an emergency? Jeez. This Poland is offline. What do you guys think? If we're gonna declare an emergency, what do you guys think? Do we want to do that and come back to Budapest? The only thing is, I don't know if we can program the destination, right?
We'll prefer any of the runways, but if it's possible, requesting vectors for it. Gauge 5 and 4 roger, and can you repeat
Yeah, you know what?
the emergency? We have forward cargo fire indication on board. Roger, gauge 5 and 4.
Okay then, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay.
Left turn 180, gauge 5. Gauge 554 report full on board. Any danger?
Yeah, let's declare pan. Let's assume we have a medical emergency. Okay, let's do this.
We have 180.
Yeah, I know. Let's declare pan.
Board fuel is about to 600. Correction. 1 second.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Because I want to make it this fun. Let's make this fun. Okay, so we have 118 passengers report. Yeah, let's do that. Let's divert back to Budapest. Well, we're not gonna declare emergency. We can declare a pan. Let's declare a pan. Dude, let's make it fun. We'll declare a pan, but because here's the thing. The reason why I want to do this is because we don't have any control in.
Is this Foxtrot? We have 180 souls on board. We have 6.3 tons.
No. Why not, Wizkid?
On board.
Why not?
And yeah, no dangerous cuts at the moment.
We're not declaring a mayday. We're just gonna do a pan.
Gadget 5 Roger, thank you. Descent and
See, Jetsoon needs a doctor. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it.
Gadget 5 Foxtrot. Wizz Air A320, climb level 240.
Yeah, let's divert back. Budapest approach. Wizz Air 817, we do have a bit of a pan on board, so we'd like to divert back to Budapest, please. This is Wizz Air 817.
Wizz Air 817, please ident.
Ident, Wizz Air 817. Yeah, well, way too far from them.
Wizz Air 817, report your current altitude.
Yeah, we are far. What's a pan? Pan is like it's not an emergency call. Honestly I want.
817, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll divert back. Yeah. We'll need to plan for this though, because I was thinking Poland is all online, so it sucks.
Wizz Air 817, roger, your situation report of your driven.
Requesting diversion back to Budapest, Wizz Air 817.
Wizz Air 817, roger, you can turn back with a right turn direct to Nikra point.
Right turn direct Nikra and confirm the arrival, please, for Wizz Air 817.
Turkish 817, just direct Nikra, and this is your arrival.
Roger, direct Nikra, Wizz Air 817. Okay, so.
Turkish 2 Alpha Lima, right, left turning 130.
Nikra.
Left 130, Turkish 2 Alpha.
Yeah, we're gonna.
931, descent.
Gonna go direct. Yeah, so let's plan for this arrival.
Again, Visa 931. 931, 6,000 feet.
Okay, Wizz Air. Okay, so we're looking at 3-1 right for the LS approach.
Wizz Air A63, no further ETC advisory, 122.8 chow. 122.8 with A360, bye bye.
3-1 right for the. Okay. Back to Budapest. Yeah, it's not an emergency, just a pan. We're just diverting back because we don't have any further ATC, so might as well just divert back. Okay, so there's the Nikra. We're gonna go back to Nikra. Okay, so back to Nicara, and then we're looking at ILS 31 left, I think. So no, 31 right. ILS 31 right. That's what we're gonna.
Turkish 2 Alpha Lima. 31 right is closed for the emergency airplane. Left turn heading 040.
They closed the runway for him. That is hilarious. Back to Budapest, yeah.
Left 040, expect runway 31 left.
Okay, we gotta make it fun, right? So.
Wizz Air ILS 31 for information. ILS 31 right closed. Expect ILS 31 left. Continue present heading. Descend 3000 feet.
Descending 3000 and runway 31 left Wizz Air 31.
Wizz Air 817 report emergency.
194, descending 150 and for Quebec.
Wizz Air 817 first, report your emergency reason.
We have a medical issue, so we're just we're declaring it pan, not Mayday. So we're back to Budapest, please. Wizz Air 817.
Wizz Air 817, Roger, thank you. Pan situation is Roger. Expect ILS. I call you back for the expectation. Swiss 955 Mike, service leader contact. Ready to hotel for ILS 31 right.
Yeah, so he's
ILS 31 right.
he's basically we're gonna handle the situation, give him blankets and like parachute. Two emergencies.
Turn left, turn heading 340.
We're gonna beat that guy. We're gonna beat that guy.
1 left.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, so we have the 31 right. Yeah, we're gonna plan this. I don't know what the arrival is. Yeah, it's a good thing we did that. You had a wedding to go to, and now you're sitting looking at the Maydays. Well, pan situation, very good. And Budapest approach, Wizz Air 17, confirm the arrival and runway, please, for us.
Wizz Air 817, direct for Nika is your arrival. It's direct your arrival.
Roger, yeah, we just didn't have that filed initially, so we're flying direct Nika at 240 for now.
Gadget 55 Foxtrot, your descent rate is too slow.
Okay, so I believe...
Gadget 55 Foxtrot, for now we also have hydraulic system failed.
This guy's failed hydraulic system.
Okay,
we're not gonna be that. We're not gonna do that.
300
Okay, so let's see.
Gadget 55 Foxtrot, Roger, delay vector, left turn heading 130, 130.
Okay, so...
Left turn 130, Gadget 55.
Okay, so we're going direct to Nikra, and that's probably gonna be...
Mivel 931, miért fordulsz bele a másik érkezőbe?
Okay. Oh, I see what that is. Okay, good. Okay, that's cool. They wouldn't have an arrival. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
You have control.
Yeah, let's brief the approach. Alright, so we'll assume we're gonna do 31 right. Okay, 31 right. Let's do that. Let's 31 right. And that's gonna be 618 for the minimum.
Jet 55 folks, so descent 3000. 3000 feet,
Information Quebec. He's handling two emergency at the same time. 1012 KQNH, and then we've got the temperature 25. Wind is so wind is 280. Okay, 120 at 310 at 3. 310 at 3. Okay, and then the minimums will be 618, 618. Okay, so this is the situation. We're essentially declaring a pan. This is not an emergency, but we are declaring it is a medical emergency here, so we're declaring that, and we're gonna go back to Budapest because the Poland is closed, so we can't really do anything. So yeah.
Budapest approach with the 860, mayday, request immediate return to Budapest.
Oh my god, another one requesting mayday. What's going on?
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR
This
conditions.
guy's like, what is he
and
doing?
we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down.
He's
to the
like, we
airport.
got 3
It'll be an
emergencies.
ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief
Oh my
complete.
god.
Go ahead.
We have another mayday? No, but we're not declaring mayday. We're not being
Az a gond, Dani, hogy fordultál egy base-t, úgyhogy azt nem kaptad meg, úgyhogy kicsit most hátrább leszel téve.
He's kidding. I know, man.
130.
Right, 130 and
I know he is, man.
Confirm 3 left. Gadget 5 Foxtrot, right turn heading 220.
Return
220.
He's probably gonna quit.
In addition, we have lost green and yellow hydraulic system, still remaining mayday. So yeah, request immediately. Gadget 5 Foxtrot, we are trying my best. Wizz Air 817, descent 10,000 feet, QNH 1012, pump situation also, roger.
Roger, descent 10,000, 1012, Wizz Air 817.
Swiss 905 Mike, watching that 955 Mike, descent 10,000 feet, local QNH 1012. 10,000 feet.
Well, he's got to handle this situation, so you know, it's good. It's a good thing that it's a good practice for him too. Right away, you could have multiple emergencies happening at the same time, so he needs to accommodate that. So we're essentially we have a non-immediate situation. So of course we've stabilized this situation here, so we should be fine. We're not an immediate emergency aircraft, so that's okay.
Right on 340 and we'll report on established. Wizz Air 863, please fast squawk 7700, emergency squawk. Squawking 7700 with 860.
Yeah, we're not an emergency, so we're just diverting back.
202 uniform, service radar contact, between 942 hotel, arrival for ILS 31 right.
You guys could have sued Wizz Air.
3 emergency airplane on the frequency.
Next to Hotel 431 left, and we'll keep the emergency in mind. So that's the uniform.
3, we're one of the 3.
Right turn heading 220.
That's hilarious. Okay, good. So approach. Yeah, we're probably gonna get in trouble with VATSIM about this. Declare an emergency because coffee machine is broken during a pan. But the cash can be
skipped. Gadget 55 after
that's right.
Are you able for the vacate? Gadget 55 yes, but it will take a little bit long. We have lost for now engine 1 thrust levers. So, and auto brake system operative, but we'll do that.
Oh my god.
Gadget 55 Roger, you have time and you have runway, so you can make a long roll, but right turn heading 340, clear ILS 31 right. Clear ILS 34 right, right
31 right actually, it's not 34 right.
With a 9031, right turn heading 220.
Turn right heading 220.
Okay, we are emergency aircraft inbound to Budapest, going back. Not really so much of an emergency, but we're pan. It's urgency. We have an urgency, but not emergency.
Because 31 right is close for the emergency aircraft. Just 31 left, thanks. 955 Mike. Wizz Air 817, you can expect with ILS approach runway 31 right.
Expect LS 31 right, Wizz Air 817. Thank you so much for accommodating.
6955 Mike.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, so we're still descending, so we're going to do outer brake medium, and we do have the Budapest information Quebec 1012 for the. Yeah, we're just diverting back to the emergency once again. Thanks everybody. Yeah, you wanted some action, you got it. I know, so it's an emergency that has nothing to do with mechanical failures. We're just a medical emergency. Standard procedure. Just lots of them happening throughout the world. You know, we all can feel bad, right? I mean, we all need doctors at some point. So there you go. So we have to deal with the situation right now. It's going to come back to Budapest, and we're going to accommodate that.
Wizz 2 Hotel, ILS 31 left, Eurowings 9966. Info Papa, speech 250.
Jerusalem 120 at 120, we're going to switch to 1012 for the pressure.
Gadget 55 Foxtrot Tower 118.1 show.
118.1.
Jensen broke his hand. There's Jetson.
905 Mike. I have delay vector right turn heading 100. Right turn heading 100 with 9FFF Mike.
First, good evening, you're 6 November 1, will speed 250, information Papa.
At the end, big surprise, Healing is not working.
10,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descent 10,000, QNH 1012, Eurowings 6 November 1.
Eurowings 6 November Romo, on to hotel for ILS 31 left.
Yeah, see, GT says on the flight Liverpool Tenerife that do emergency landing to passenger stroke. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to accommodate for emergency. You can slow down 210.
Descend to 4,000 feet via Nikra cleared ILS 31 right.
So 4,000 via Nikra cleared ILS 31 right. Wizz Air 817. Thanks so much.
Wizz Air 931.
Cleared ILS via Nikra, that's good.
931, right turn heading 300.
So there, he's really good. He's accommodating us really well. So there we go. We need a medical attention. Coffee sucks.
Descend 8,000 feet.
Descend to 8,000 feet, left under 2 uniform.
We're diverting because we just wanted to add some spice into this. The Warsaw was closed, and might as well divert. We're made up this medical emergency. Of course, everything's a simulator, right? So we can't. You know, someone had a clogged toilet, but we're not gonna tell the tower that we have a clogged toilet.
55 Mike, left turn heading 040.
I'm just kidding.
Left turn for 0.
I'm following flight in VATSIM app. That's nice. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I need to get ready. Let's do the approach checklist now.
Approach checklist.
1012. 1012 set.
1012 set.
1012 set. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts are on.
1012 set.
1012 set. Passing 10,700
on.
Minimum.
Minimum, so 618 set.
Auto brake. Now.
Auto brake medium.
220 left.
So landing lights on, nose light taxi.
966, speed 220
Medium armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Very good. Just slowing down to 210.
Wizz Air 931, descend 3,000 feet, right turning 340, clear ILS 3 left.
Emotional, damn it, no Tim Hortons. I already finished it, I threw it away. No idea where it is. This is the cold coffee.
955 Mike, left turn heading 340, clear ILS 3 left.
The flight attendants are clueless.
Sofia, Wizz Air 468, departure at 275, on 50, it's 3250. Wizz Air 467, Wizz Air contact, send 9,000, Fenix 1012, Arfox to Hotel.
Also in preparation for
9,000 by 1012, 468.
Здорово, братан. Берлин?
Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables to your upright position and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Thank you once again. We'll be landing shortly. There we go. So we're cleared via Nikra to Bravo Papa 65 and we're descending. Very good. So let's activate approach phase.
Activate approach phase.
Descend 4,000 feet and just confirm we are clear to the ILS 31 left. Descend with you.
Stand back, way back short. Swiss 955 Mike Tower, 118.1 show. 118.1, Swiss 955 Mike.
Chill.
Wizz Air A320, I give delay vector, left turn heading 150, you are too high altitude.
Roger, left heading 150, Wizz Air 817, thanks so much. 150. Okay.
Wizz Air A320 report source of mold remaining fuel and dangerous goods on board.
Yeah, it's delayed vectors, very good.
So fuel souls on board are 113. Fuel remaining 4.9.
Yeah, we have 118 passengers.
Thank you.
Okay, master caution. There we go. Speed brakes armed. Very good. They're accommodating our
Moving 6 November, Romo, descent 8,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descent 8,000 feet, QNH 1012, you're 6 November, Romeo.
They're accommodating our emergency. You guys did the first pass pan on the sim? No, it's not the first. We've done it many times. We've done a Mayday call on VATSIM too. It was fun. Suing you for insults. Clear it out, ladies. Yes.
Moving 6 November, Romo, left turn heading 100.
Left turn heading 100, you're 6 November, Romeo.
Wizz Air 3901, contact the Tower 118.1 show.
Cooked in for 4 minutes, raw beef. That's right. Look how we look at those beautiful cloud, by the way.
817, right turn lane 220.
220 was there 817, right turn.
Wizz Air 9031, contact the Tower 118.1 show.
Check.
1181, Wizz Air 931.
181. We'll get the tower ready. Okay, so we're gonna get the vectors.
Wizz Air 817, continue right turn heading 280, cleared ILS 31 right.
Right turn 280, cleared ILS 31 right, Wizz Air 817.
2 uniform, descent 3,000 feet.
280, there we go. Cleared for the ILS. Very nice. Okay, let's do flaps 1.
6,000 feet.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Alright, we're landing in Budapest. Back to Budapest. Municipal police on tour board for arrival. No, we're just gonna taxi back to the gate. Alright, there it is. The S speed. 4,000. And we're cleared for the ILS, cleared for the approach.
2 uniform, left turn heading 040.
Don't call me Rick, call me Shirley. That's a nice movie. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna also going to record this landing.
Wizz Air 863, we are ready. Yeah, you are ready. Descent 10,000 feet, QNH 1012.
817. 817, yeah, there you go. So we're an emergency aircraft coming back to Budapest. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Over to tower, Wizz Air 817. Thanks for accommodating. 810.118.1. Tower, hello, Wizz Air 817, ILS 31 right.
Wizz Air 817, Budapest Tower, good evening. Runway 31 right, clear to land. Wind 330 degrees, 7 knots.
31 right, clear to land, Wizz Air 817. Okay, there we go. Alright, on LS and on a localizer, perfect. On glide slope star, we got the clearance. And we're coming down. Emergency aircraft coming back to to Budapest. I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to think of what you're gonna do and sue the airline. I don't know, do whatever you need to. But here we go. Okay. Now on the glide slope. Roscoot, thanks so much for the raid. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your rating. Party of 19. Thank you so much. We are, by the way, a Pan aircraft inbound to land in Budapest. We were diverted back. So I think you've rated at the right time. Roscoot, appreciate you, man. It was great to meet you at VATSIM Expo. All right, flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked.
We got a raid. Awesome. We got a
Flaps
raid
2.
from Twitch. Roscoot, appreciate it, man. Let's see you, Bashar. Okay, perfect. Flaps 2. Now I'm going to slow down. And we're streaming on Twitch and we're streaming on YouTube. All right, so 180, we got the landing clearance. And once we're going to get the radio altimeter live, we are going to drop the gear down. Once again, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wizz Air 817 coming back to Budapest because we do have a medical emergency. We've declared the pan and radio altimeter live, gear down.
Gear down.
Okay, gear down. Gears coming down. There we go, gears down. Get the landing clearance. Desensible, hello, hello, alright. Okay, slowing down now. Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Perfect. Alright, fantastic. Thanks so much for following, guys. Desensible, Free, John Sant, and YXL. Appreciate you guys. And thanks once again. Thanks, Roscoot. Truly appreciate you for the raid, man. Thank you. Right, flaps full.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
And 21, Georgi, thank you so much for following Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Alright, here we go. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Budapest Tower, Lufthansa 2 uniform, 11
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Możliwe. Дуже дякую, брат, друже. Okay, there we go. P3 run right. There we go. Right, awesome. We're gonna do the manual flight now. Manual flight. Perfect. Guys on Twitch, if you want to see what equipment I'm using, I'm also streaming on YouTube, so you'll see exactly like what my setup is, the FCU and everything. I know on Twitch you're not able to see that. 1,000 feet, and looks like we're stable. There we go. Just correcting for the glide slope. Checked.
Swiss 9055 Mike, cross runway 31 left, continue on Bravo 2.
Crossing runway 31 left, continue Bravo 2 is with manifest of Mike.
$100 above.
Check.
There 9031, set scope mode Charlie and taxi to holding point Bravo 1, runway 31 left via Golf.
Continue.
Check.
Taxi holding point Bravo 1, 131 left, then 31.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, okay, that was a bit rough. That's fine. Not that
Spoilers.
bad.
Reverse green.
Reverse green decel.
70 knots.
Lufthansa 2 uniform runway 31 left clear to land, wind 320 degrees 6 knots.
Okay, let's get out of here now. Yeah. So it was 289. Not that bad. That's okay. Once again, welcome to Budapest. We're gonna taxi to the gate. We're at Pan medical situation board, so we're gonna quickly just vacate and.
Ground 121.910. Welcome to Budapest.
Underground 121.910.
You're vacating on Yankee. Come back to Budapest.
817. Contact Budapest ground 121.910. Welcome to Budapest.
Over to ground 121.910. Thank you so much for accommodating Wizz Air 817. Okay, 121. Okay, this contact ground. So. Budapest ground Wizz Air 817 vacated on Yankee.
Budapest ground Lufthansa 140, ready for taxi.
Wizz Air 817, Budapest ground. Welcome to Budapest. Stand by, please.
Yep. Okay, we're just gonna wait for them to give us the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign in the aircraft.
Yeah, we're able to make sharp left onto Papa 4.
This will be your indication it is safe to move about the
Ground
cabin.
contest with NFFF Mike Bravo 2.
Papa 4 and
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you
Left Papa
again
4,
on a future
stand
flight.
277 Wizz Air 817. Thanks. Okay, here we go.
Ground contest with NFFF Mike Bravo 2.
277, yeah.
955 Mike.
277.
Taxi to gate 55 via Bravo, Mike, and Papa.
Sharp turn after landing
Gate
checklist.
55 via Bravo, Mike,
That's a
Papa.
very
After landing checklist.
After landing
Radar and
checklist.
predictive wind shear system.
Off.
Budapest ground
After landing
Lufthansa
checklist
140, ready
completed.
for taxi 31 left.
Alright.
Lufthansa 140, taxi to holding point Alpha 2, runway 31 left via...
Alright, here we go. We did it, guys. We did it. We landed. And here we're taxiing back to the gates. We're back to Budapest. Back to Budapest. And don't go away because we're going to be watching the replay. Going to see our little landing there. Just was a bit rougher than usual, but that's okay. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. There's our spot.
And giving way to the Wizz Air.
Alright, once again. And they've accommodated our emergency. Okay, so
Wizz Air is getting a little bit close to me.
taxi light off, and we're now going to be parking here, and we'll request emergency services immediately. Still, we'll do this at the gate, anyways. But
Okay,
so you guys
then
want to do the
that's a
toilet
traffic
song?
issue on my side.
Really?
Okay.
I don't know, not today. You can listen to it on Spotify. Okay, there's 277. Yeah, 277. There it is. I'm gonna park here. These strobes are off. And yeah, we still got the beacon, and view is now running.
Ground 44 via Bravo, Mike and Papa for Lufthansa 2 uniform, thanks.
All right. You guys are funny. All right, Big Banana, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you guys, your Twitch support. There we go. So we're gonna just park at the gate.
Gate 45.
This Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Gate 45 and...
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You're just parking at the gate now.
Holding at Quebec with 955 Mike.
So we'll assume we'll have medical personnel running here. There it is. Because we did diversion, right? So we're back to Budapest. Technically not supposed to be, but yeah, it is. It is what it is. 5, 4, 2, 1, and...
No ground, Wizz Air 931, vacated.
Okay, stop. Alright, so let's shut down the engines.
Taxi to 10.
Beacons off, seatbelts off.
Via
go, perfect.
Bravo off.
Alright, fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome to Budapest again. So just don't go away. We're gonna watch the replay shortly.
And Easy 1 Delta Tango ready for taxi.
And let's just deboard.
Easy 1 Delta Tango.
And there you go.
via exit point Hotel 1 Alpha and hold the short.
We're gonna operate stairs. And we're gonna deboard here with the stairs.
Back to runway 31, holding point Alpha 2 via Hotel 1 and hold short Hotel 2. 1 Delta Tango.
Correct.
Alright, let's go ahead and do the parking checklist.
Bye-bye.
What's the next flight? We're not doing flights anymore today, but yeah, parking set.
Engines.
Engines off.
Off.
Wing lights.
Wing lights off.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are off.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Parking checks complete. We'll do it. So we'll do. You should be IP like escorted because it's an emergency. Yeah, there it is. So for those of you guys that are on Twitch, I'm also like mostly chatting to the guys on YouTube. But if you want to see like the setup, I'm using the vertical stream and you'll be able to see the what I'm using. And also, it would be great if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's just the Flight Streamer, same handle. Not Flight Streamer Live, but just Flight Streamer. So there it is. Okay, so we're now going to disembark the passengers, and here we go. So we're back to Budapest. We're just at the different stands. We're at stand number, what was it? Romeo 277. Let's hear the outro music. Outro music is gonna play in a bit. We need to do the replay, and then we need to do the debrief. Okay. So there it is. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving the aircraft, and let's go back here and daily Bugatti. What? NBC News? What are you talking about? Are you an actual pilot? Yes, Josh. I am. Private pilot though. Not the airline. I don't fly for airlines. But I do fly real planes. Real planes. Real planes. Okay, cool. Let's debrief real quick. So we have this beautiful beautiful path. So what we did today is we wanted to fly to Poland, but because VATSIM was closed, yeah, JetZoom, nice to meet you. We originally took off from 31 left, and here as you can see our breadcrumb, right? We took off and then we flew all the way in, and Poland went offline, and then we're like, why don't we just, okay, someone declared an emergency on VATSIM, and then they said, why don't we just declare a pan because I really don't want to fly to an airport that doesn't have any VATSIM coverage. So we decided to come back. So what we did is we requested a pan situation, and the VATSIM air traffic controllers accommodated that for us. So see, there we go. We went to the point of Nikra, and then we got vectored a little bit, and then we came in and landed at ILS 31 right. So we've landed right here in this runway. We did an it was a bit of an emergency situation. So we went to Yankee, then did a sharp turn left to Papa 4, and then here we are at the stand number Romeo, 17. What is it? Yeah, Romeo 277. So I know you guys have been asking me, oh, why don't we do emergencies? Why don't you do this? Well, here was an emergency. We just did that. We did an emergency, and there it is. So we did it. Exactly what you wanted. We did it. You know, the only thing is we're not going to do is we're not going to do barrel rolls or anything like that, but it was an emergency. It was just like in real world. We've simulated how it's like to have a pan on board if there's a medical situation. What do we do? How do we get back to the airport and there's all your passengers are leaving? So stick around for replay, stick around for outro, but if anyone's going away, so thank you so much for tuning in. JetZoom, bye-bye. See ya, and we're just waiting until the passengers are leaving. So they're gonna leave the aircraft, and then we're gonna do replay. So once again, I'm just gonna tell ground a huge thank you for accommodating, and so let's go ahead and let them know. Okay, so we're at 277, yeah. Budapest ground, Wizz Air A320, and we're at Romeo 277. Thank you so much for your control. Thanks for accommodating the pan. Truly appreciate it, and have a great night.
Thank you for flying to Budapest. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, good. Let's disconnect. So we're going to disconnect from VATSIM. So these were real people on air traffic control. They accommodated us. And yeah, that was it. That's the realism, right? So this is, what are you doing to dissipate sonic booms? What sonic booms? We're flying an Airbus A320. It does not go into a sonic boom, okay? It's, jeez. So yeah, right. So there's our lovely flight attendants, and people are still leaving this plane. By the way, beautiful sounds of this new update, as you can see. So there it is. Okay, how do you share a cockpit with a friend? So you can do that. It's called My Controls or Your Controls. I think it's called Your Controls. I'm probably going to do it with one of the streamers. So let me know if you guys want me to do that eventually. Matthew, hello. Omega, hello. All right, so that's it. We did an emergency landing in Budapest. Okay, NPC News says, I have a question. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, ask a question. What's the question? What's the question? And we'll watch the replay. We're just gonna wait until passengers are done. There's no flight sim 2025. It's 2024 or 2020. You can share cockpit. It's the add-on is called My Controls or Your Controls. I honestly don't remember what it is. But anyways, thank you so much, by the way, everybody. Twitch chat is dead. I know it's dead. But I'm talking to YouTube chat. So, by the way, on YouTube, thank you so much for 39,800 subscribers. You guys are the best. I know Twitch is... nobody wants to watch me on Twitch, but all of you guys on YouTube, thank you so much. We're almost at 40,000 subscribers. Almost at 40,000. Isn't that amazing? Jan Jokiewicz, hello. Hope you get to 40k. Yeah, see, we didn't get to 40k today, unfortunately. We were supposed to, but we didn't. So we're still hovering at 39. Maybe at next stream we'll probably get to it. But yeah, thanks YXL. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, Twitch is I don't know. Twitch is hard to get anyone to watch you, right? Because there's so many streamers now on Twitch that this is not simulation, says Nick. Really? It's not simulation? Do you think she's real? Or no? When do you start streaming your Sims? What do you mean, Jerry? Well, when did you start streaming? Okay, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes. Chesh. All right. So I started streaming back in COVID a while back. So I started streaming on Facebook Gaming, and I have like over 120,000 followers there on Facebook Gaming, but I stopped doing Facebook Gaming because Facebook Gaming sucks. Oh, see, someone just someone just unfollowed on YouTube. Why did you do that? Why did you unsubscribe? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, so I started at Facebook Gaming, and I should have started on YouTube. We could have been at 40,000 way long time ago, but stupid me thinking that Facebook Gaming was a good idea. And at the time, I used to have a lot of people watching. We could get upwards to 1,000 people watching at the same time. And then Facebook, unfortunately, killed the platform, so I had to start all over again on YouTube. So if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have gotten to this point. So thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys commenting, liking, and all of the funny things that we do from time to time, and all your suggestions and everything. And yeah, it's all about showing you what's going on behind this door, right? It's this beautiful door, When it's closed, you're sitting as a passenger, in your seats, and you're like, what's happening? What are they doing there? This is exactly what the stream is about. I'm going to show you what's happening behind the scenes. How do we interact with all these flight attendants? What do we do? What procedures are we doing? This Airbus is very realistic. You can pull circuit breakers in it. You can do a whole bunch of things. Everything here is clickable, including the switch. It doesn't really do much, right? But yeah, I think the toilet switch doesn't work though. But the reading lights, see, we can turn on the reading lights. We can pull some circuit breakers in here. And of course, everything here is clickable. As you can see on my YouTube streams, that I can actually interact with my overhead panel. Like so, I have a hardware overhead panel. See, I can flick the seatbelt sign, or I can test the lights. Right, everything comes up. And yeah, so when you're sitting in the cabin right here, if I turn on the seatbelt signs, you'll see that I'm doing it. All right, Arco, thank you so much. Can you do a flight tonight? I already did it, unfortunately. Kick this air on Mars. No. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a replay. So we're now going to reset the position. We've disconnected from VATSIM. I'm just going to replay the landing. Okay, so let's do that. Let's watch the replay of the landing. Place the. It's not a question, it's a comment. Okay, in the NPC, which question? You have a question, okay. Okay, what's the question? What's the comment? Flight tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow we'll do a flight for sure. For sure. We'll try to get to 40,000. Okay, let's reset it. And now we're going to close the doors, chucks and bones, remove the GPU. I'm going to set panel state to ready. And we're getting ready for the replay. Okay, so there it is. The engines are running now. We're going to turn on all the lights. And beacon is now on. Very good. Strobes are on. Seatbelt signs on and all that good stuff. All right, awesome. Your last landing was literally perfect in your life. Better center and right on the landing zone. Oh, last landing. Yep. The previous one was pretty good. Yeah, this one was a bit sloppy because we were emergency. So I was just concentrating on, you know, this one was not perfect. This one was a bit rough, right? So we'll review it right now and we'll see where I screwed up. And I think it's just I should have flared a bit earlier, right? But then again, it is what it is. And things happen. Okay, so let's load this one. And, you know, just like in real life, and I spoke to many captains, they say, like, every landing is different. And sometimes it can be rough, too, you know? So let's do that. All right, let's watch the replay now. Boom. That's the replay. So we're emergency aircraft coming back to Budapest. And there's the replay. Yes, real pilot too. Yes. Private pilot, not the airline pilot. Okay, fantastic. Here we go. Watching this from a passenger view. And when is the next stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, just Josh Games. Yeah, we're going to do a stream tomorrow. Rough, but as safe as possible. Yeah, thanks, NPC. Appreciate you, bro. Gonna drink of my bubbly. That's right, small planes. Very small planes. All right, there it is, and boom. Yeah, those are right. Those are right. A little bit rough. It's actually not that bad. It's under 300 FPA, feet per minute, so that's okay. So how do you have an emergency? I declared the medical pan situation, so that was the reason for us to return to Budapest. The reason why we returned to Budapest is because initially we were going to fly to Warsaw, but all controllers left, so we didn't have no control. So I decided, you know what, I have to go to my in-laws right now, and I'm like, I don't really have time for Warsaw, so let's just come back to Budapest. They all have the, you know, all controllers are online, so. You know, we just did a diversion. Basically, it was a diversion. We've diverted back, and I showed you how to do the diversion. I did not hear the incident about Finnair, so I'm gonna look it up. Thanks, Emilio, for letting me know. Okay, so let's watch this landing from the outside view. So let's quickly just get the outside view. Let's see how it was from the outside. Faint boom. Okay, I'll give you some good tips. Just stick around for a bit. Okay, there it is. There's the flare. Yeah, it was a very late flare, and I should have retired that throttle earlier. But anyways, yeah, for emergency it's not bad. It's not bad for the emergency landing. And here we go. Tomorrow flight, well, we'll see. I really need to see where. Yeah, we did a bit of a bounce. So it was a bit bouncy. So nothing sad. Prop of the Finnair A3 stock ground. Oh my god, that's crazy, man. Struck the ground support vehicle. That's crazy. Okay, so faint boom. I'll give you a couple of tips in just a bit. It's still flyable, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just not bad. All right. There we go. There's your... This is your Wizz Air. Yeah, the buzzsaw sound is amazing. Yeah, so that was the landing. All right, so Fein Boom, you have 8 hours of block time. Okay, so first of all, what I suggest for you to do, since you are now getting your PPL, well, there's two things. First, get the ForeFlight. So this is the app that I use for real-world flying. I actually synchronize it to the sim. So get the simulator, get ForeFlight, start planning your flights in ForeFlight. So I fly in Canada, right? So I do have my Canadian charts right here, right? So all your paper charts are in ForeFlight. So you have all the bearings and everything. You have all your weather, so you could look at the weather, TAFs and things like that, right? So for example, the forecast for Toronto right now, see, it's all red. We have some thunderstorms and all that. So actually, you know what? We might actually do a stream tonight, like late nights. I might do a stream. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I'm gonna be coming back from the in-laws. We might do another stream. But yes, ForeFlight is what you want to get. This app. Then use Flight Simulator for procedures. Don't use it to train yourself how to fly the plane, but use it for like VFR procedures. So a lot of your so you're getting ready for your solo, don't use the sim for now. Just fly with your instructor, get used to the plane. Do not develop the bias you know, of the sim in your plane. Always look outside. Do not look at your instruments. Get familiar with how to, you know, how to feel the aircraft from the outside. Because one thing, if you're flying simulators and you're studying to become private pilot, one of the biggest problems is that what you would do is you look at instruments right away. If when you're studying for private pilots and you're getting ready for a solo, you need to look outside. You need to feel the airplane. You don't, like, you obviously have to glance at your instruments, but you need to feel it. So that's what they teach you during your private pilot time, is they teach you how to feel it. And then once you're off your solo and you're doing your cross-country flying, then you use ForeFlight, then you use simulator. Because simulator, what's great about it is that it actually has all of the airports and all of the landmarks, right? So everything is here. So you can do your navigation. You could fly your cross-country flight in the sim, and then you can replicate it in a real flight. So that's yes, I do have a PPL. I have about 320 hours on a Diamond DA40. So I fly a lot. And if you go to Instagram, flight streamer, just flight streamer handle on Instagram, you'll actually see me uploading my stories from the yesterday flight. I did the flight yesterday to Niagara Falls. So I'm gonna actually upload the stories right after this flight. So just hop on that Instagram, you know, if you want to see my flight, the real flights. So yeah, it's not easy to learn French, mais that good. All right. Anyways, yeah. So that's the advice I would give you. Yeah, and then don't give up. The most important advice I would give for a new private pilots: do not give up. Never give up. It's really easy to do so because 70% of private pilot students quit at about 40 to 50 hours because they're so overwhelmed and they're like, I don't want to fly these circuits anymore. Just go through it. Once you do the flight test, that's when things happen. That's when magic happens. That's when you can take your girlfriend, your wife to the flight and just think about that. Just focus on that. Don't get discouraged. And just focus on your flying. Listen to what your instructor is saying. They're not going to let you go on a flight test unless they're 100% sure that you're going to pass it, because they really don't want you to fail, right? So, and of course, they don't want you to get into an accident. So don't listen to anyone that says, oh, you got to get your, like I did my, license at this hour, at these time, like at these hours. Don't listen to anyone. Get comfortable with your hours. And, if you're getting it at 100 hours, that's fine. If you're getting it at 60 hours, that's fine. Like, just don't think about it. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Just do your license and you'll be fine. Yeah. So thanks, we really appreciate it. Oh, for sure. For sure, man. And I hope that was helpful. That was helpful. How much is the investment PPL? So right now, PPL these days, because it's very expensive now for fuel and the rentals. In Canada, it's going to be about 20,000 Canadian dollars. So in US, it's probably around 16,000-ish US dollars. So never give up. Yeah, never give up. Never give up. don't give up your dreams. Just follow. If a pygmy says I'm doing the Quebec to New York, okay, correct. That's the which airport is that? On CRJ, nice. Should we fly CRJ, by the way? I think we should get back to CRJ. I gotta make sure to get the New York from Moza. Once I get to Moza, Richmond. Okay, Quebec is the Richmond, Virginia. Nice, Richmond. Awesome. Can we get a price? Honestly, I lost count, man. we just arrived, so we're not gonna push back anymore. We're just gonna. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We landed. This was a review. I mean, review of the landing we did. Just turn off all the lights, and yeah. So we're essentially, you know, just kind of got back here. Okay. Anyways, thanks everybody. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go visit my in-laws now. So thank you, and I'll see you guys maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. So thanks everybody once again. Let's see who are the top people that okay, it's Bieten, Aegeon, and Mike, and Arco was number 4, Mike 7, TI8. And it's Bieten gotten the number 1 for number 1's got most amount of XPs. By the way, look at this, look at this. These are all your top people that were spamming the hearts. Thank you so much for doing that, because you're making this channel grow. So appreciate you guys. You're all so cool, so awesome. Thank you. We're at almost 40,000 once again. Huge thanks to everybody. Huge thanks. 39,800. Oh, that's you, right? Poppyland. Thank you for spamming the hearts. And Jerry, see you later. Thanks. And huge thanks to everyone who's a monthly supporter. Thank you so much. And of course, everyone who's supporting. We're almost at 40,000. Maybe we'll break the 40,000. Maybe I'll do another stream tonight and we'll break that record. Thanks, everyone. All right, see ya.
693-12505, clear takeoff for 106 left. Alpha Delta Echo Tower, good morning. Caution jet loss, line up for 106 left. Lane delay, position 282 known.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean. From startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near. But hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. From pushback to flare, it's all right here. You're flying with Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer. Live each week with the sky so real. Join the chat, bring the landing feel. Throttle idle, but don't be gone. The next adventure's coming on. We've got the charts, the ATC, the checklist flow, and VATSIM spree. Every call out, every plan, flown like pros, that's how we stand. Whether you're sending or chasing your wings, this is where the cockpit sings. So if you smile or learn a bit, don't forget to like, just click. Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer.
05, there was 4981. Heavy Tower, good morning. Line up for runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17.